Everyone is not asleep. I believe they're on their way home from the store, so we have a limited amount of time. And I just got back from an open mic. I believe it was called Keep Colorado Springs Queer. So it was an awesome night of art, largely spoken word, which is always amazing. Down at a coffee shop, I believe, / bookstore. I'll put the link somewhere to that. I don't know where that is. But that was a fun time because, of course, I'm down to keep Colorado Springs queer. But anyways, let's jump back in where we left off last time with meditation. We talked about the practical benefit of honing your focus. One other place in my life recently that I've found that lessons from meditation have translated to has been within my rest and getting up early and going to bed earlier. This is a thing that I have not stayed on completely, but just like meditation where your attention wanders, and it essentially, in the beginning largely at least, the practice of bringing it back and then wandering and then bringing it back and bringing it back and not judging the fact that you've wandered. Essentially that is the practice that I'm doing with my bedtime and waking routine. Is I'll wander, I'll wake up late or go to bed too late, and then I will bring it back in. I'll get back to bed early the next night, or I'll get back up early even if I got to bed late. And so I'm reeling that in. I want to keep reinforcing that as a habit, but that's a cool other benefit of meditation if you want to zoom out conceptually like that. Second thing was gratefulness, though. That was one of the second practice that I want to instill. The reason that this is a useful habit and why I think it's useful not only to myself but to anyone out there is that it increases your baseline level of happiness. Our brains are designed to notice and catalog the negative things that have happened to us with a disproportionate weight on them as compared to the neutral or positive things. So essentially building the habit of finding what to be grateful, what to be happy, what to be appreciative of is working to counter that default mode of let's look at the negative first. Also, it forces you to zoom out. When you start thinking about being grateful, there are a lot of outside forces that we need to be grateful for. Largely, unless we're terribly narcissistic, we're not just grateful for what we've done. We're grateful for what other people have done, what the situation is allowed to manifest spontaneously, things that happen to work out for us, luck, if you will. So it makes us think outside of ourselves into larger contexts. And that's always good for us in a situation, in a society like we are now, where everything tends to be me, how does this affect me, yak. Again, back to the self-awareness thing. The last benefit, though, is underrated, I feel like, and that's resilience. Because when you build habits of finding something to be positive about, when that situation occurs where you have your setback or some obstacle or something has cut you down, you can find the bright side, so to speak. You can find what still worked out well, what you're still happy about, what could have gone worse. Okay? So, 3 large benefits of gratefulness there. And since we talked about it, like last time when we talked about meditation, why don't we practice some gratefulness right now? I will list off 3 things. First thing I'm grateful for is my awesome supportive family who are all out at the store right now, which has given me time to not only go perform, but also record this for you. Second thing I'm grateful for are awesome friends like Kevin, who was the one who invited me to the Keep Colorado Springs Queer event. Thank you, Kevin, and all the other artists there. I'm grateful that they even exist and that they were willing to share their art. And third thing, I am grateful that for anyone out there who is watching this or has watched any of these things, because I'm not disillusioned to the idea, or I'm not confused as to how entertaining or how exciting this is. And so if you've taken your time out of your day to watch any of these, I'm guessing part of it has to do with the fact that you care about me in some minute way at least. So I appreciate you, I'm grateful for you. That is all I have for today. Until next time, have a good night.
Well, we're gonna go to sleep. So, if you liked this, to like, and also put a comment down in the description below, and also, thumbs up.
All right. Have a good
Bye,
night.
bye, guys.